Hi guys, and welcome back to GTR 2 for round 3 of the 1993 British Touring Car Championship from sunny Snetterton. As you can see, all the cars are doing their warm-up laps, getting ready for the start of the race. A few little changes here and there though. I have an on-screen timing so you can see who is in what position, and I have a little animated track map for you as well. Not only that, I'm able to see how many laps are left during a race, but that will actually be covered by the replay screen. So, yeah, they are the changes, so let's get onto the grid and see where we all line up as we join Kazan for the grid for round 3 of the 1993 British Touring Car Championship from Snetterton.
The reign of Donington Park is now a distant memory, as for round 3 of the 1993 Auto Trader RAC British Touring Car Championship, the circus travels to Snetterton in Norfolk. Also feeling a lot brighter than Donington weekend are Jochen Winkelhock and Steve Soper, 1 and 2 respectively on the grid for Schnitzer, the only cars to lap below the 1 minute 10 barrier, ominous for the opposition. Row 2, best of the rest, Alain Menu, followed by John Cleland in the Dave Cook Vauxhall. Row 3 is Jeff Allen in the second Vauxhall and the first of the Ecurie-Cos Cavaliers, but it's not championship leader David Leslie, it's Harry Nuttall. Row 4, Tim Harvey, improving in the Renault 19, alongside Kiev O'Dore. Row 5 is an all-Toyota affair, James Kay and Bobby Verdon Rowe. Row 6, Wyn Percy and Ian Flux, the best of the Peugeots. Row 7, Will Hoy and David Leslie, the championship leader, struggling in the mid-pack. Eugene O'Brien and Rob Gravitt are row 8, while row 9 is Julian Bailey and Patrick Watts, the Mazda struggling for speed. Leading independent is Ian Ashley, alongside Ian Kahn on row 10. Row 11, Dan Bartlett seeking to get back on winning form, followed up by the 3 Team Dynamics BMWs, all covered by under a 10th in qualifying, Matthew Neal, Alex Portman and Ray Bell. Dave Pinkney's BMW is next in 25th, joined on row 13 by Ian Cantwell, and at the back of the grid, it's Bob Berridge in the Ford Sierra Sapphire.
Awesome, thank you Fury for the grid walk. So here we are then, getting ready for round 3. I will be using my shifter this time. I'm not going to be using the flappy paddles that I have been using for the first 2 rounds. So this race is promising to be quite interesting, if a little bit chaotic. I might go off the track once or twice, but again, I'm still getting used to the shifter. So yeah, things are going to be quite different. They should be quite fun though, hopefully. So, here we go then. Tension is mounting as we get ready, as we have a look through the grid once again. But let me know what you think as well. Give me some feedback, or what you would like to see, possibly. I think so far everyone seems to be happy with the way things are going, how I've got the replay set up and everything. But if, you know, there's ways to improve, then just let me know. Right then, here we go. Stick it in the first. And round 3 is underway. Oh, a little bogged down at the start. So yeah, if you hear a bit of clunking, then that's just me changing gear, so I do apologise about that. Everyone seems to be clean so far through turn number 1. And we're right next to Patrick Watts in a little Mazda Zados. So far so good, everyone is clean. Now this section here is going to be a bit tricky. The AI have a tendency to go at my chuff. But I'm just going to keep it nice and steady. Oh, sorry, I just took a little bit of Patrick Watts' bumper off there. Whoops. And sometimes you can oversteer here and fly off the circuit, but no, everything seems to be okay. A few more bits of bodywork as Julian Bailey tries to get out the inside, but that's absolutely fine. We're up to 19th. As lap 1 has been complete, Ian Ashley trying to get a line blocked. Ooh, cold tyre still, so we're sliding around a little tiny bit. But again, let me know what you think of the little track map and the live timing. If you prefer me to get rid of it, then just let me know, and I will remove it for the next round. But I just thought it might be interesting that you could actually see the track maps and everything else. Nicely done. I think everyone is actually behaving. We've had no incidents at all so far. And who is that we're behind? We're behind Rob Gravitz. Always like to stick it into 4th gear. That means you get like a nicer run going through this corner. Keep it in 4th and then just stick it into 3rd. Doesn't matter if you go a little bit wide, it's absolutely fine. A bit too wide though, unfortunately. Ian Can. Is that? Oh no, it's Ian Ashley, sorry, right behind. He is the Independence leader so far. Oh, and he's just giving me a little nudge up the rear. Yeah, they have a tendency to do that. Like I said, through the S's, the AI can carry a lot more speed than we can. We probably could, but it would be a bit of a pain in the arse. Especially with the braking zones and everything. But it's not a problem. We're still in 19th place, so we're still 2 places up from qualifying, which is great. Oh, did I mess that up? No. Put the foot in, get it around. Yeah, as you can see, I still need some work when it comes to using the gear shifter. But that's okay, we can get these positions back. Just need to concentrate a little bit and stop talking so much nonsense. So yeah, sorry if I'm a bit quiet, I'm just concentrating on getting my positions back. Still a little bit of oversteer. And so far so good, everyone is still behaving, which is surprisingly. That wasn't very good. I was supposed to stick it into 5th gear and I missed my gear and went into 3rd. So that has definitely not done our engine any favours. No worries. Okay, we seem to be gaining a little tiny bit. I always take a really strange line through this corner. I know it's the wrong line, but we've lost a little tiny bit of engine power after my accidental downshift into 3rd. But not too bad. But we are gaining on Julian Bailey up ahead, which is the main thing. I don't think we'll be able to take the lead back in the Independence Championship, but we'll have a damn good go at getting some good points. We did lose a bit of time there on Bailey. Go through the bomb hole again. But good thing we're keeping up with them as we start lap 10. Ooh, cutting it a bit wide. Or deep. Or whatever. Okay, so we have Ian Ashley, Ian Can, and Julian Bailey just up ahead. They're not that far ahead, actually. And we've had 2 retirements. But you'll see that on the replay. Oh, and there's one of the cars stationary on the side of the track. That is Ray Belm. He has retired. And notice that's what I mean. The cars are just on the side of the track, even though they are retired from the race. That actually did worry me a little bit. Then I was like, oh my god. So it looks like Ray Belm and Ian Cantwell came together at some point. I don't think we're losing too much time on Bailey. Sorry that my commentary hasn't been the most entertaining in this race. Using the shifter instead of the flappy paddles is actually a lot more difficult than it seems in theory, so I'm just trying to concentrate on that. Make sure I get my shifting correct. Hi Belm. Bye Belm. And yes, I brake exceptionally early for the S's. But if I don't, then I'll just lock the front end and go straight off into the grass, which is something I seriously want to avoid. Oh, it looks like we've gained a bit of time on Bailey, Can and Ashley as we cross a line to start lap 13 of 17. That could have gone better. And there's a Snetterton scary tree. Yes, good old gonna call him Bob. Bob the Snetterton scary tree. Come on little car, catch up to them. They are 3.8 seconds ahead. Oh. And there you go, that's what I mean about locking me brakes. Doesn't seem to have done too much damage in the way of time difference. It seems like Julian Bailey is actually getting hung up on Ian Can. So hopefully you might be able to take advantage of this with any luck. If I don't forget to change gear, that would also help. Hi Belm. Bye Belm. Oh, it's now 2.2 seconds. I'm trying every ounce to get an advantage now. Even cutting the curbs a little tiny bit. Hi Belm. Bye Belm. Okay, I'll stop doing that now. So our best lap time so far is a 1:11. Oh. Okay, 2 laps to go. Once we cross the start-finish line. Lap 16 of 17, so this is the penultimate lap. If I'm going to have to catch up and make a move, I'm going to have to do it right now. Although somehow I don't think I will be able to, although he is getting closer. Still 2.1 seconds adrift. Shit. That didn't go according to plan. Oh, we're so close. Come on, little car. I think we can do it. I think we'll be able to get another position before the end of the race. Final lap. Hi Belm, bye Belm. Oh, we're so close. Just literally touching distance away. I think it's not going to be enough though. No. Ah, for goodness sake, I reckon about 2 more laps we would have had him. Oh well. We finish where we started again. 21st place. Bloody hell. Not too bad though, I mean, it could have been worse. Stick my hand out the window, wave to the crowd. Bet my crew chief is happy.
Hey Jeff, what did you think of that race then?
My name is Jeff.
Yep, just as I thought. Well, so there we go then, that was round 3 again. Not the most entertaining or exciting, but yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed that. So yeah, I will make my way back to the pits and let us join RynoGT4 for the final results.
And here are your Race 3 results. Joaquin Winkelhock takes home the win today, followed by Steve Soper in second position. John Clellan takes the final step on the podium, and Alan Menu and Harry Nuttall round out the top 5. Ian Ashley manages to take home the win in the privateer class, followed by Ian Cann, Dan Bartlett finishing the podium, and David Pinkney finishing 4th, with Alex Portman taking 5th of the independents. And here are your updated point standings after 3 rounds of action. Steve Soper and David Leslie end up tied for the lead with 27 points apiece. Joaquin Winkelhock and John Cleland also tied for 3rd place with 23 points apiece, and Jeff Allum finishing the top 5 at 17 points. As far as the Independents Championship, well, Ian Ashley has extended his point lead over Dan Bartlett to 10 points now, 40 over 30, with Ian Can in 3rd place at 23, and Ian Cantwell in 4th. Matt Neal rounds out the top 5 of the Independents at 19 points.
So there we go then, round 3 has come to a close. Not the most exciting race once again, but at least it did throw up a few little spills here and there. So thank you very much to Rhino as well for the results, and we will be back next time for round 4 on May the 20th as we head back to Donington Park for round 4 of the 1993 Auto Trader RAC British Touring Car Championship. So thank you very much for watching as always, and I will see you then. Take care.